They left behind the school and work to see the sights from Winterberg. If you have a travel thirst, they'll quench it. Big bushy adventure. For 6 months they're on the road, right under each other's nose. All the mess and all the stench. Big bushy adventure.
Welcome back to Big Bushy Adventures. This episode is on Ningaloo and Karijini.
Yeah, it's been a little while since we chatted, and we've been loving the northwest of Australia. It's just amazing, our favourite spot. Blows everything really else out of the water. Would you agree?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so we stopped in at Carnarvon and did a bit of maintenance and got some groceries, and we made an executive decision not to go along the coast. We decided to stick to the bitumen and head to Coral Bay. Because we were out of peak season, we got accommodation at the caravan park, which was awesome. We thought if you're going to do Ningaloo, might as well do Coral Bay. So what do we think?
It was amazing. Yeah, just incredible. Like, our front door was the reef, and we just swam 4 days straight snorkeling. It was amazing.
So we stayed right across the road from the beach, and basically Coral Bay, that is all you go there for, the reef.
Yeah,
The beach, there's nothing else there.
Amazing there, really. And it's great for the kids too, like,
Very safe.
yeah, absolutely. Like, the reef's right there, you don't have to go ridiculously far out. It's like 10 metre swim, drift along with the current, so you just walk up one end of the beach and put your snorkel on and just let it carry you all the way back down to the other end.
Yeah, no exercise involved.
Which is a winner.
Yeah. So we stayed there for 3 nights, and the boys and I did not even get in the car. We wore our swimmers the whole time and just honestly spent the whole time at the beach and absolutely loved it. So glad we went. And we had lots of people saying to us, book that area, you need to book that area, and so I did, and I really wish I didn't. Luckily we were out of peak season, so we didn't actually need to book, and I ended up having to change a lot of our bookings around, but look, it didn't matter too much. But yeah, booking wasn't the best for us.
No, if you're outside that peak season, there's just a bit more flex. I'd definitely be going there in that peak season. I think you'd absolutely
definitely.
You'd want to be booked in, but if you're outside it, there's a bit of room to play.
Yeah, so from there, from Coral Bay, we headed up to Exmouth, through Exmouth and down to Yardie Creek Station, and checked out Cape Range National Park. Spent some days in there exploring, and then again our plans were a bit muddled up because of booking places and stuff. So from Yardie Creek we backtracked and went back to Exmouth for one very important reason. Elijah, what was it?
Whale sharks. It was my favourite thing on the trip so far. We got on the boat at like 7 or 8:30?
Something like that.
Went on the boat, did our morning snorkel, got back,
With reef sharks.
With reef sharks, and so many cool reef forms. The coolest reef, the coolest fish ever. It was so cool.
Oh, yeah, we were snorkeling with sharks, which was like, at first, oh my god, and then amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, growing up on the boat, we're pretty used to sharks and
Growing up on the boat,
reef.
we're not very used to any fish or anything like that.
Yeah.
What was the name of the company we went to?
3 islands.
So 3 Islands was the company we recommend them more highly. Like the whole day out and everything about it was a great experience.
Best food ever.
Was good food, wasn't it?
We
Good
got
beer.
brownies for breakfast, hot chocolate, sourdough.
Definitely got looked after. But all the crew were fantastic in the water. They were very clear and precise about what you needed to do on the day. They looked after the kids really well. Yeah, they always had a handle on one of the kids, which was good because Edge just like cruising around in the little boat.
Yeah.
Follows the big boat as it turns out.
To find a whale shark. And we found 4
How do they find them?
by planes. After everyone's planes take off and go and find a whale shark, and then the boat and the video to the boat and tell them that they found a whale shark, and then we go to the whale shark and swim with it. And one of them, the second whale sharks, directly at us with its mouth open. Yeah, we thought we were gone. But actually their throat is like that big. That big actually. Yeah, it's the size of your fist. That's how big their throat is.
So they wouldn't or couldn't eat you.
Yeah, but they bite you with their mouth. Probably as you drown, with their mouth until you drown, and maybe let you out. And we were just swimming with this whale shark for who knows how long, and it was just the best day. I would go back there for the food.
What was swimming under the whale shark? What was swimming under the whale shark?
Cobia, massive cobia, and there was a shark at one stage.
It was a big shark.
I'm not going to. So they say, yeah, we've spotted a whale shark, and you have 0 time to think about it. You're out on the back of that boat, and then you're in the deep blue ocean. And I'm not going to lie, I was absolutely petrified. And then everybody else kept up swimming with the whale shark, but I just couldn't do it, and I had to keep putting my hand up and getting in the little boat and hitching a ride back to the group. I think I did that 3 times, but they didn't care. They were just so good. As Bushy was saying, they were so good with the kids, and it was amazing. And we spent time with Shani and Sam, who we'd met at Shark Bay, and then we caught up again with them at Coral Bay, so we decided to do the whale sharks together. And so there was 6 of us and only 3 other people. So on the tour there was only 9 of us, and normally they have 2 groups of 10 that you have to alternate with each shark, but every time we all got to go. So it was really an incredible day. Even when you think about it, I get this little kind of feeling of like, whoa, did we do that?
Yeah, but just the places they take you to snorkel on the way out, even like on the reef and on the way back in for that matter. Even if that's all you did for the day outside of the whale sharks, it'd be an amazing day. But yeah, you throw the whale sharks in there and it's something else.
Yeah, and they say that I know it is expensive, but I actually thought it was very good value for money from other things that we've done.
And then when we got back on the boat after we had swum with the whale sharks, we finished with them. We had more sourdough with ham. Tasted like lemon, but really good. Chicken, salad. Was that salad?
Yeah.
There was just heaps of food.
They just catered for the whole day. So,
Yeah.
And I love food.
so if you go there, go with 3 islands.
Definitely.
Yeah, and if you're not impressed, you're a douchebag. Really.
Yeah, well, and all your photos are complimentary, and Amy was just incredible. She made sure we all got a photo. She would hold your hand and pull you up to the shark so that you could get a photo if you were like me. And really, I don't know what was. I cannot swim. I
Yeah.
learned that.
You think when you're swimming next to it from a few meters back, you're like, wow, that's massive. And then when Amy brings you super close to get your photo, you're like, wow, that's massive.
Oh, and Gabby, who was like like the snorkel or the dive leader. She was so awesome when that shark was coming right towards us, because they try to get you in the right position, but obviously the sharks are wild animals and they change direction. It was coming directly at me with mouth open, and Gabby was trying her hardest to pull me out of the way, and I've never been so petrified in my entire life. I had to keep my head out of the water so I couldn't look at it, and then it hit me. And so I sat the next one out because I was so scared.
Yeah, just on detention for the next one. Sat in the corner.
No, and then finally the last one I said, no, I have to overcome this fear, and got in again. But fun. And then end the day with beer and champagne and a cheese platter. Oh,
And softies.
could have stayed out there for another few hours.
And softies, and we got to sit up the front of the boat on the way back. And we saw dolphins.
Oh yeah, it was just one of those moments that you really have to pinch yourself. Certainly the most amazing thing. Can't believe we've still done it. And anyway, after that big adventure, we headed out to Osprey campground, again on the Ningaloo Reef, Cape Range National Park, and we stayed out there. Absolutely stunning, beautiful spot, as are all the campgrounds along there. Like, I think
Just pick one and go to.
yeah, this one is like right on the water, and you have the best water views, and absolutely stunning. We had the best day out there, just swimming. Not the greatest for snorkeling, but you've got oyster stacks and Turquoise Bay not that far down the road that you can do that. We tried to find baby turtles, but we were unsuccessful.
But we did see heaps of turtles.
We saw heaps of turtles in the water.
Even on the whale sharks, we saw heaps of turtles.
Did clean up fishing at Osprey.
Yeah.
So you got some pretty good spangled emperor.
Beautiful sunsets.
Few fingerlings.
Yeah, we just did some cooking and really just fully relaxed, and it was just a beautiful way to end our time on Ningaloo, and we thoroughly enjoyed it. And for amateurs at snorkeling, we got pretty good.
I wouldn't say amateur. We're professionals now that we've done it like 5 times.
Here we are at Coral Bay, Ningaloo Reef. Gonna go for a bit of a dive and show you some cool shit. Some big fish and stuff. Some big fish and chops.
Oh, when these feelings run high, I'm gonna feel alive, like the rebirth that comes from within inside. I've got insight, fuck pride, I'ma live this life with no fear, swagger in my stride, this is who I am. See, sometimes it might seem hard, but you gotta push on to the next frame of my yo. Love life, living in sunshine. Love life, living in sunshine. Stay with me. We can't let this go, you see. I'm up in arms. Can't you see what's really going on? Can't you see that I am cool and cold? A forest in my mind of velvet goes. Well, free me swimming in this ocean breeze, cause no one gets out of your life. Oh my friend, you're like a stone, elected my and you're all on your own, yeah. Let's bring back the sunshine, let's bring back the sunshine.
Back when it was darkness, full of self-destructiveness, making a muck of it all when we would think you fucked it. Gotta push food in the guts and the bruises, self-manifestation and crudeness. We need to use this for all positivity, cause I'm sick of kicking around all these deadbeats, dead streets. We used to live a life of luxury, so let's get back to that.
Stay with me. We can't let this go, you see. Can't you see what's really going on? Can't you see that I am cool and cold? Yeah, I am cool and cold. Can't you see that I am cool and cold? Hey. In my mind of velvet echoes, 'cause no one gets out of here alive. When these feelings run high, I'm gonna feel alive, like the rebirth that comes from within inside. I've got insight, fuck pride, I'ma live this life with no fear, swagger in my stride, this is who I am. See, sometimes it might seem hard, but you gotta push on to the next frame of my yo. Love life, living in sunshine. Love life, living in sunshine. Stay with me. We can't let this go, you see. You see that I am cool and cold. A forest in my mind of velvet echoes. Oh, free me swimming in this ocean breeze, 'cause no one gets out of you alive. Oh, my friend, you're like a stone.
Yeah, and so from there we did the huge drive all the way to Tom Price. To head to Karijini, and we met up with Shani and Sam again. And so Tom Price, we had a lovely afternoon there, didn't we? Such a lovely, tidy community. We went to the pool, went to the skate park.
Yeah, guy that runs the pool showed the kids up on the scooter. Pretty cool dude. Cool into the pool, he goes through there.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, good at the skate park. We had a barbecue in the park there that night.
Such great facilities, free barbecues, and like you got to pay for the showers, but
yeah, really great little community actually.
Such a lovely camp at the entrance to Karijini, just so we were ready to go. Don't recommend it.
Unless you like train horns.
Every 20 minutes,
crossing
all
bells.
night. Yeah, look, there's some other free camps, probably stay in those. That one's just a little bit close to the train track, but it was fine. We were only there, we got there at 9 o'clock and we left at 6, so we headed into Karijini and we stayed at Dale's campground. Again, the timing, we were just so lucky. We got there a few days before school holidays, and we were nearly the only people in the campground, and the campground is right on Fortescue Falls, and we were able to drop the van off at like 8 in the morning because there was no one there, and spent the day exploring Karijini.
Karijini was just incredible, like the best thing we've done almost.
Yeah, it's really up there. We just had the most amazing time there. It is absolutely beautiful.
Absolutely.
The gorges through there.
They were pretty gorgeous.
They were gorgeous. No, it's so good. We got there at the right time, just not long after the wet season, so everything's thriving. The waterfalls are going, so there's no like stagnant water or anything down at the bottom of those gorges. Everything was flowing and crystal clear. It was really great spot.
Yeah, so we did the Dale's Gorge walk down through the gorge gorge. Circular pool was closed just because some rocks had fallen. But we also did Fortescue Falls, Fern Pools, which was just the prettiest, most beautiful place I may have ever been.
Definitely.
And then we walked back along Dale's Gorge up the top, and then just hung out in the afternoon, and then did another swim at Fortescue Falls because the campground we were staying at you could just walk across, and it was just a really special day. And then the following day we got up relatively early because we wanted to try to fit all of the walks and stuff in, and the river was just flowing through the whole thing, and then there was a little waterfall at the beginning which we swam at. It was just simply stunning. Then we went on to Knox Gorge. We decided not to do that one because it was getting quite hot, and there were no waterfalls or swimming holes. It was just a gorge walk. I think we had about a 40-degree day, was it?
Yeah.
So we decided not to do that one. We went to Joffrey, which was so cool. It was a level 5, so there was quite a lot of hiking and climbing to get to it.
But it was fun as well. But there was a little baby brown.
Yeah, you got to swim with brown snakes.
Yeah, we got out of the water pretty quick. But it was like a really, really tall waterfall and a great little swimming spot. Hiked back out of there and then continued on to No Gorge, which has lots of different little walks there, and definitely
Recommend.
the best.
Oh, and Kermit.
Yeah, so Kerma pools, handrail pools,
Handrail pool was amazing. Like,
swam through these little gorges. Again, there were snakes. But for us, it was much more special than swimming in the water holes in the Northern Territory because they were so cold, whereas these ones were so warm.
And they were flowing as well.
Yeah,
The running water there probably makes a difference.
little waterfalls. You had to kind of like hold the walls and walk
So-
through the waterfall.
Saw an old guy nearly died. I thought he was dead. But he bounced back up out of the water, to his credit.
Yeah, we did some cliff jumping, like in a cave. That was really cool. Oh yeah, it was just such a special day.
Elijah became a junior ranger, so he's actually now a ranger.
At Karijini, picking up rubbish and helping the environment.
Picking up other people's rubbish
Oh yeah, here it is.
that were too lazy to open the door up and throw it in there.
Yeah, that's one thing we really try hard to do is respect where we're camping and where we are. And Karijini is a very significant Aboriginal site, and the cultural significance and what would you say, this aura. It's just so beautiful there, and you just feel very connected and just feel so grateful that we're allowed to walk on it and experience it. Another experience that we will remember and cherish for a long time. I would definitely go back there. Yeah, and that was our time at Karijini. So we didn't get too much footage because we just had a fun time. But we'll show you some.
Yeah.
Next stop, Broome.
Some boys wanna feel stronger, some just wanna be set free. Some boys wanna find somebody to love, some just want a family. But we'll keep walking together down that same road. We'll walk through the stormy weather and the sun will dry our souls. Some girls wanna feel pretty, some don't even wanna be seen. Some girls share their heart with the world, they're as beautiful as they could ever be. But we'll keep walking together down that same road. trying to keep from the cold. Oh, let's keep walking together down that same road. A child is a dreamer. Child needs something to believe. Every child doesn't want to grow up, but it happened to you and me. Let's keep walking together down that same road. Walk through the stormy weather and the sun will dry our souls. We're just birds of a feather trying to keep from the cold. Let's keep walking together down that same road. Yeah, let's keep walking together down that same road. Yeah, let's keep walking together down that same road.
Yeah, the rock ledge is about. They don't smack the chin into it. I was like, yeah, it's still going to cross it. You reckon this?
Fortescue Falls. This is incredible.
Oh, really? I'll crash into something.
No, but I'll leave you.
Righto. Here's the YG's Troop Road.
Okay, I'm done.
Now we're down to, is it Joffre? Joffre Gorge, Karijini.
I see the sunrise creeping in.
Just to look at
Changes like
to start with.
desert wind. Here she comes and then she's gone again. And I'm just a traveler on this earth. Showing my heart behind the pocket of my shirt. I just keep
wow.
rolling till I'm in there, 'cause I'm a traveler. Oh, I'm a traveler. I couldn't tell you, honey, I don't know where I'm going, but I've got to go.
How clear the water is from up here.
'Cause every turn
Yeah.
reveals some of the road, and I'm a traveler. Oh, I'm a traveler. My heart beats rhythm is a lonesome sound, just like the rubber turning on the ground. Always lost.
Joffre. Now we're at Joffre Gorge.
Nowhere bound. I'm just a
Right.
traveler on this earth.
Is that where we're at? Joffre. My name is Joffre.
I just keep rolling till I'm in traveler. Oh, I'm a traveler.
Mad pigs down here. You reckon? Dusky follows me in there. Pigs love rocks. They do. Pigs love rocks. So do goats, yeah.
When I'm gone, somebody else will have to feel this
Who
wrong.
goes there?
Somebody else will have to sing this song.
If there was a troll under there, that's what he would have said. Who goes there? You know, you remind me of Cocker Williams. Who? Never ever popped up. Never. This side. Look at that, mate. Come up to this one here. You can see the other pools halfway down. I feel like we could get down that way.
Yeah, we would.
Wanna? We'll show them. We'll show those little yellow arrows. No one tells us where to go.
We would make it happen.
What do you reckon of that climb, Lodge? What do you think?
Yeah.
Climb down there. Going into the gorge.
Right?
My heart beats rhythm, lonesome sound, just like the rubber turning on the ground. Always lost and nowhere bound. I'm just a traveler on this earth. Showing my heart behind the pocket of my shirt. I just keep rolling till I'm in dirt, 'cause I'm a traveler. Oh, I'm a traveler. I couldn't tell you, honey,
In the little,
I don't know
there's a little cave or something
where
left.
I'm going.
Could be a snake. He said, could, might not be, but they saw like a little.
I'm a traveler. Oh, I'm a traveler. When I'm gone, somebody else will have to feel this wrong. Somebody else will have to sing this song. Somebody else will have to sing
school and work, to see the sights from room to bell. If you have a travel thirst, they'll quench it. Big bushy adventures. For 6 months they're on the road, right under each other's nose. All the mess and all the stenches.